Mic test, mic test. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included, episode 4. Last time we left off, kind of faced starvation issues. Also, we dug out a bunch of geysers around and we uncovered most of the buried geysers around. Not all of them though. I'm still on the hunt on more geysers. There's probably one or two more geysers here and one or two geysers here over in this area. So we need to work our way towards there. Right now, I think I have a kind of an important thing to do now is I actually want to let the magma flow out rather than letting the magma get stuck here. So even though I kind of wish the magma would flow out here and then just drop here. Just drop to this area over here maybe. It will require me to dig out a lot of stuff. I want to just channel the magma. So if you can visualize it, as soon as the magma come out, it will start flowing here. Then it will drop down this tunnel over here. Then it will fall to here, which it will start flowing. I'll put a towel here or something, then the magma will start flowing here slowly. And it will just heat up this area over here. Because there's no point in heating up this area over here, there's simply no ice there. There's a bunch of carbon dioxide there that I do not want to be heated up. And because it will instantly just cause a bunch of carbon dioxide to flow down here, which will completely mess up my gas situation. So I need to just dig out these towers. Unfortunately, it requires a lot of effort. I suppose it would be better if I come from the bottom rather than from the top down. Or maybe I can go somewhere in the middle as well. I can dig out a few areas in between, and then I can put a bunch of ladder section connecting it. Okay, segments connecting it. First, we need to solve the starvation issue. We'll just take the eggs right now, and I place an egg cracker down so that they can start processing the eggs into omelette. I'll need this to be priority 7. Okay, it's already priority 7. Somehow they are not doing it because they are prioritizing all of this, I think. Oh no, they are not. Okay, somebody is doing it right now. That's good. I have another guy who's starving here. I'll need to crack all the lava eggs into omelets. And then where's my cook? My cook is gonna supply the egg cracker with the eggs. Okay, I need to tend to this thing first. Let's see. Unfortunately, I will have to dig out the obsidian. I want all the magma to flow down here, so yeah, I'll have to put down a bunch of ladders. So we'll just use granite. There should be a bunch of granite lying around. Sure, we will move all the way down here. Then I want to dig out to the sides, a little bit to the sides as well. I'll try to dig out a little bit to the sides and then dig out all of this stuff. Okay, and let's just dig out the granite, screw it. The granite can just go. All of the magma should land here. And I don't really need this area itself to be hot. I need the magma to sort of flow into here, this area instead. How do I do that? I suppose I could just build a bunch of towers here. A bunch of granite towers. We'll use igneous rock. I think there are more igneous rock, mafic rock around. We'll build a bunch of mafic rock here. Hopefully the magma will flow here. And then we'll have a little bit of tunnel here. Granite. Mafic rock. Okay, we use mafic rock, and then I'll just dig a small section here. Okay. I kind of need this to be priority 6. so that they don't work on other useless errands around. This will be priority 9. Okay, my guys are starving yet again. Is my cook actually cooking? I have 6 guys with hypothermia. I think it happens every time I reload the game. They will just instantly get hypothermia. Okay. My cook is just not cooking fast enough for some reason. Okay, it's cooking. Let's give him improved cooking so that he can cook a little bit faster. And I do want to just dig into these areas over here. So that I can build a bunch of ladders from all of these sections. Let's just use a tile to demarcate the areas. I'll use a sedimentary rock tile. Let's just go down from this level. Okay, and let's just do this, and we'll just dig into all of this slime. Things fine. We'll lose a lot of slime in the process, but it's fine. Though the reason I'm afraid of losing slime is because I don't really want. You can use the slime to make polluted water using the algae distiller. That's the reason why I'm trying to save on the slime, because as soon as I dig it up, it will start off gassing. Okay, they are not doing this for some reason. Why is that the case? This is priority 6. Are they sleeping? Okay, they're sleeping. That's fine. It's negative 0 degrees here. Okay, give me a while because there's some gardening work happening outside. Okay. Now let's take a look at the temperature here. It's negative 70 degrees. Holy shit. Kind of sucks that I have to build 2 ladder segments close to each other, but I don't think it's too big of an issue. Also, I kind of want everybody to start eating besides dig 2 out. I need everybody to be on full calories so that the next day they don't actually just start running around. I'll put these 3 guys on one schedule and these 3 guys on one schedule right now. Let's check their schedule. The cooks, I think, just eaten. Yeah, the cooks and the ranch just eaten. They don't actually have a... Did they actually sleep? Rest 1, make 1, dig. Rest 1, make 1, dig, and dig 1. I'll need them to have their downtime right now. And then 3 bit time slots. Maybe 3 downtime slots, 2 bit time slots. Okay, maybe let's try the new feature. Finish up. Introduce the finish up slot right here. And then we will do the same here. We'll stagger their schedule so that they don't actually overlap. Hopefully that thing actually decreases the time wasted on traveling. Make sure that they don't actually miss their downtime. Are all of these priority 6? No, they are not. Which is why they are not building this. Actually, you know what? There's no need to dig into the slime. we'll try to not dig into the slime as much as possible. For the areas where I have to dig into the slime, then so be it. So while one guy is working from here, the other guy will try to work from the top. I do want this to be priority 7 because there's I think there's a geyser here that I need to uncover. This steam geyser over here. Wait, is this a cool steam geyser? I'm not sure if it's a cool or hot steam. I will need this to be priority 9 actually. Yeah, sure. I'll need somebody to continuously work on this. Otherwise, I'm losing a bunch of water. Okay, all of the omelets have been eaten. That's not good. Okay, berry geyser. This is a what? Cool steam vent. Okay, not as good as I imagined it to be, but it's fine. Oh, I need this tower of interest to be dug up. Okay, he's not digging it for some reason. He's not digging it because there's barely any polluted oxygen here. Okay, that's fine. Okay. This thing is idle. Okay. How are there any idle guys? There shouldn't be any idle guys. Damn it, I need to gather all the macro in one place, or else they will just eat things in small increments. I'll need to put a refrigerator down just to store the food. I'm not actually gonna connect the refrigerator to power. Oh, I don't even have a refrigerator. I need to use a ration box. Is there any carbon dioxide that I can use? Probably not. There's also a bunch of polluted oxygen around. That's just perfect. Fortunately, it's macroed, so I'm not going to. It's not like I'm going to starve. I mean, sorry, it's not like the food is going to spoil. There are some carbon dioxide here. I wonder if this counts as storing the food in carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, having carbon dioxide liquid around. Sufficient oxygen gen. How is that possible? Max gas pressure. Okay. Max gas pressure. Okay, I can see that they are working hard here. There's barely any oxygen here. Okay, I have some water coming out. Unfortunately, most of it is instantly flashing to ice. And also, should I dig into this area just to let some of the oxygen out? There's a bunch of oxygen trapped here. What's the fastest way to get to this oxygen? I guess this is fine. Okay, there's also a bunch of oxygen here. How about making this priority 9? Stop doing all of that and start digging this area up. Okay, somebody is going to start starving here. I'll need macro to be stored in here. Only macro is available right now. I need to set this to sweep only. Sorry, I need to set everybody's storing priority to high. Let them store a bunch of stuff in here. I don't think they're actually going to get scalding here because they need their internal temperature to be high, I think. And their internal temperature is not going to be high around this area. Let's see what's the material they are used for this igneous rock. There should be a bunch of igneous rock around. So they should have no problem getting the building materials. Will you actually get scalding here? He's not actually getting scalding right on the cool steam vent. So that's quite interesting. Okay. Yeah, busy building this thing, that's fine. I'm worried about my food situation though. Really worried. Some of my guys are eating quite well. It's probably the guys that ate the omelette. Okay, there's a bunch of polluted oxygen here now, still unbreathable though. There's a bunch of water here. At 21 kg. There's 300 kg of water there, holy shit. That is a lot of water. How much water is that? There's barely any water here because most of it is ice. 600 kg of ice. This is just oxygen. Okay, how much ice is in here? 700 kg per piece. Okay. Somehow the ice in here has not flashed. Have not turned into anything. I could just put my supercomputer here. I don't think this area will work very well. It's way too cold. This area here will cause this area to heat up. So a supercomputer here is quite strategic. This thing I think is over pressure or something. Probably. We won't care about salt water for now because we don't have the desalinator, so having it is pretty much useless. I don't think there's any geyser here, unless there's one hidden here, which I'll be very amazed to learn. We'll try to go over this side, but I doubt we'll be able to see anything. So we'll make this priority 6, so that they can come over to a little bit more to this side and see the rest of the map in its entirety, I guess. But I might try to put a supercomputer over here because there's a bunch of liquid that I can use here. So I need to bring wires all the way from there up. We'll use copper here. And we will use iron ore for the rest of this area. And then maybe we'll put a supercomputer here. We will have to use a bunch of tiles so they can move along a little bit faster. Otherwise they'll be a little bit too slow. Okay. I want all of this. You know what? Let's just reset all of them to priority 5. I don't particularly need any of them to be priority 6. Let's just reset all of them their priority so I don't get any more priority creep. This thing over here has to be priority 9 because there's only one guy that can dig through this thing. Somebody is going to start starving here again. Let me check. Okay, not seeing any geysers around. I highly doubt there's going to be more geysers here. In fact, I'm already very surprised that there's a geyser so high up. Oh, there's another geyser here. Okay, interesting. There's some parts where I'm missing. Okay, I've not seen this geyser until now, so that means that there might be some potential geysers that I'm not seeing. Okay, this is a water geyser. This is perfect because it's essentially just water without any of the without any of the conversion. I don't need to do any conversion in here. So I need to come into this area. But how? The problem is how. I do not want to go traverse across this ice biome. We could just use this existing area over here. Or we can use this area over here. This is liquefied carbon dioxide. I need it to be the daytime so that I can see a little bit better. Right now I can't really see very well. Let's see. I want to cut across here. This is ice. There's a bunch of ice in the way. Can't see very well because of the night time. Damn it, there's no easy way to get the water geyser. Should I just cut across? I can just try to cut across. Screw the ice. I'll just dig through all the ice. Alright. I do not want to dig through the obsidian. Damn it. How do I go up there? I could just come down from here, I guess. I want the water to actually combine with this area over here. How about doing this? And then we'll put a bunch of granite tiles here. We'll just dig this tile out. We need this tile to be gone. And then we'll tile this up as well. And I kind of want this to be priority 7. Because it's kind of important. Okay, food is very low now. I need to make sure that all the areas where I'm commonly traveling in is tiled up. Otherwise, they are not getting the speed boost, which is a big issue. I need just essentially need to tile all of this up. Tile all of this up. We'll just use granite for this, it's fine. What is research 1 doing? What are they doing? Picking up macro. Okay. Damn it, I think he dropped. Damn it, he's constantly dropping more macro. I need a catchment area over here. Just so that they stop dropping stuff into the abyss. I will have to build a ladder here. I think I'll have to build tiles here. It will mean that I'm not going up and down fast enough. But I think we need just a catchment area here. Then we'll put another 2 ladder segment here. Then we'll deconstruct this and this ladder piece. They will definitely go up and down a little bit slower. But this means that all the stuff they drop along this ladder will just land here instead of landing into the abyss. Okay, I want this to be priority 6. Priority 6 is fine. Is this still water? No, it turned into ice. Water 19. Okay, it's... hopefully it does its thing. Okay. Water is still turning into ice. It's not hitting the area fast enough. Oh man. Also, down to 8,000 kcals. I need some shovels to actually come in so that I can actually just kill them for meat. Right now, I'm essentially just living on off hatches and shovels. I could just go in here and try to get my hands on the meat. There's a bunch of Sixter that died. Oh my god, volcano, please start erupting. I'll need the heat. I never thought I would need a volcano erupting so much until now. This needs to be priority 7. It's not high enough priority. I need somebody to... I need this to be priority 5. Just run over here. And build this out of iron ore. And not copper ore. Okay, there's 210 kg worth of water. What's the temperature here? Negative 100 degrees. Okay, this area is absolutely useless. Come on, I need the first eruption. As soon as I get a little bit of magma, then we'll be able to have some heat here, and then I'll put my supercomputer around this area. Okay, this is entombed for some reason. Why is it entombed? Oh, because there's a piece of ice there? Damn it. Why? Let's disconnect it from the grid. Otherwise my dupes will try to deliver stuff into it. This area is over here is the hottest area. I need to bring my supercomputer a little bit closer, I think. It's a little bit too far away. I have to deconstruct this thing and build it a little bit closer. As close to this as possible. Maybe here. I can't believe I need to halve the mass of the water. Damn it. And I want to sort of enclose the door. I don't want him to go anywhere besides digging all this stuff up. Okay, he's not really alternating errands, which is good. $7,200. Water geyser, I think, produce a bunch of water. Tons of water. You know what? We actually have to tow this out. We'll use granite and we have to dig this out so that the water can actually flow out here. It's going to collect down here. I'm not sure if that will be an issue. We might have to put a tower over here. Just to stop the water from spilling over. not go there. How about moving you here so that you work on this thing instead? Take priority 7. Okay, this needs to be priority 6. Okay, she's gonna build all of this. Okay, that's good. He's getting the granite and is building it. Can you build it from here instead? Okay, cool. Damn it, we have guys coming over here. Don't really want them to do that. They haven't dug this up for some reason. Eventually this ice will melt and it will collect with this. It collect down here. It's rapidly freezing. Even if I transport the water into this area over here, it will instantly freeze in the supercomputer just like it did over here. So until the surrounding temperature just gets low enough, it's not gonna work. Man. 7.4 degrees. Negative 50.2. The supercomputer won't work unless it's right on top of the things. Right on top of the geyser. Otherwise it's just too cold. Oh my god. How long until this volcano erupts? I'm really short on time right now. I've almost exhausted all my macro. I could just dig this area out and search for more macro in this area. Or I can just dig out more of this starting area. I think that's what we'll do for now. We'll just wait for all of the geysers to erupt. While we are waiting, we'll just continue digging out more of this starting biome in order to search for more macro. I think that's the only way. Don't really have any choice here. So we'll just tile this up. And we'll continue just start digging all this area out. There should be a bunch of macro lying around. I want to build this off granite instead. I should be getting a good amount of macro out of all of this. Let's try to avoid digging into this area, because I don't want to let the natural gas come out. Also, I don't want to dig out the liquefied carbon dioxide. They're actually very hard to distinguish from the granite tiles. I need to be careful here not to dig out the carbon dioxide. And can just come over here. I'm not sure if this is granite or carbon dioxide. It's carbon dioxide. Fantastic. Just great. Okay. And we will just try to dig out this area as well. Try to get as much macro as possible. What is he doing? Mingling. Okay, fine. I need this to be not connected. Why do I want to dig out here again? Because I want to see the rest of the map. I guess there's no real need to do this then, in that case. In fact, let's just cancel it. I'll let her work on all this area down here. There should be a bunch of macro lying around. I can actually just dig out these areas over here. Make sure that this is the highest priority. How about setting this back to priority 5? So that nobody actually comes out here and just waste their time just running around. What's he doing? Mingling. What's your stamina? Can you... Leather is at 93%, stamina is 47. I kind of want him to continue working. I'm pretty sure he can do a better job until he get to a geyser. I will let him continue working. So in fact, we'll just give him a lot of work slots. We need him to hold his bladder for a little while longer. In fact, I don't mind if he actually pees his pants, but he'll be starving very soon, so he will have to eat anyway. I don't mind him just peeing his pants. Relieving self. Is there a way to stop him from doing that? Fine. I'll let him relax. Okay, my K counts is increasing because I'm uncovering a bunch of makrup, but that's going to be very temporary. I also want to dig out more of this stuff over here. Let's make sure that we are not digging through the carbon dioxide. This is all granite, so it's fine. And let's have another area over here. Let's just dig out all of this stuff, all of this garbage. New printables. Okay. Starts with tier 1 digging. Do I really need more diggers? I don't think I can afford anybody right now. Sandstone. I really want to just reroll once. Screw it, we will just take the sandstone. I need to be disciplined about this and not just take stuff whenever I'm in a pinch. And not just break my rules wherever I'm in a pinch. That's not good. Oxygen is still fine. It's a bunch of polluted oxygen I can breathe, so that's good. And then I'll set the priority of all of this back to 5 so that nobody comes up here and start joining him. I need only this guy to be doing the digging. What is this? Bleach stone. Okay, let's not dig up the bleach stone, that will be really bad. He's holding his breath because there's a bunch of carbon dioxide. Not carbon dioxide, there's a bunch of... There's a bunch of oxygen here that I can just released, so we can breathe a little bit better. Actually, there's no need to dig out this. There's no need to dig out any of this. We'll just dig it out anyway. Oh man, I just trapped a bunch of oxygen in there. Okay, this thing should start producing. This thing's idle right now, which is fine. Why is this thing still idle? Ceiling collapse. Okay, the amount of kcals has increased, which is nice. Water geyser is idle right now. So a bunch of water should start flowing out eventually. Yeah, hopefully it all lands here, and then all just flows into this pit over here. Meanwhile, what should we do? Meanwhile, I don't really know what to do. We have uncovered most of the map, I think. There's still this area over here that's uncovered, not uncovered. We will not put tiles over here because I want to continue in this direction. I want to just see what's on this side. Make sure that we are not missing out on any more geysers. I'll set this to priority 6. Then I'll set this back to priority 5 so that they don't constantly run back and forth. Also, I think it's time to just look into this area right now. Oh, there's a geyser here. What's the fastest way here? I think I'll just have to dig through a bunch of ice. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be able to get to this easily by digging through here, a direct path. And what's the best way to get to here though? Let's just check the map for if I'm missing any geysers. I could be, but pretty sure I'm not. Once this area is done, I don't think there'll be any more geysers for me to really uncover. In which case, I need to start destroying the sandstone biome in order to bid for time. I need some time for the geysers to actually heat up the biomes. High enough such that it will start producing. High enough it will start going above 0 so that I can operate the supercomputer. The problem with volcanoes are pretty good, but the main issue is that each eruption takes too long. I need to use granite for this. Granite. Then this has to be priority 6 or something. This has to be priority 6. And this has to be priority 6 as well. Okay, this is a what? Cool steam vent. Okay. The water is not coming over. The heat is not coming over at all. This area over here is actually the hottest area around, and it's still not hot enough to heat up the surrounding area. It's still 100 degrees. This is actually lowering in temperature. It used to be 45 degrees. Now it's even hotter than before. That's insane. Okay, I'm working my way fairly quickly to this area over here, and I'll be able to see the rest of the map after I get here. Insufficient oxygen gen. Set this back to priority 5. This back to priority 5. Okay, now I'll move the cook here. He won't be able to dig through the slide, so it's fine. Right, with this we should be able to see the rest of the map. Yeah, it's just nothing. There's just a bunch of nothing. So I think that's all the geysers that we have. Unless there's going to be a geyser in the space biome, in which I'll be extremely surprised. I'm still not seeing any shovels. There's a extremely small chance that there's going to be a geyser here. I highly doubt so, but still I think we have to check. We have to check it out. I want to go through this area without actually digging up any of this area. We have to tile this up. we'll do the diagonal method. We'll use igneous rock. There should be a bunch of igneous rock that we get from here. Then we need to set this to priority 6. Set this to priority 5. Okay, I need this to be priority 6. Okay, everybody's pretty full, which is good. Okay, no, are you going to erupt already? Am I Is the tower of interest here? Which is why it's not erupting. It might be because the tower of interest is here. Let me just take a look at the wiki and see if maybe the tower of I thought the tower of interest will be here, but apparently it might be here. So I'll just quickly check the wiki. Volcano. Bottom middle cell. Oh. Tube interaction at bottom middle cell. Liquid output second to bottom middle cell. Second to bottom middle cell, which means here. I think just in case we'll dig up these two obsidian towers. Okay, he's going to go all the way up there to try and dig it up. You know what? Screw it. Stop doing this for now. And then he will head back to digging. Okay, the tower is built here. I'll need this to be built as well. Igneous rock. Then I'll need them to come over here. I'll need this to be priority 6. Okay, put this please. Okay, they plugged it up, that's good. I have a guy who is trapped. Oh man. How do I get you untrapped? I'll have to dig out the conduct side, unfortunately. It's fine. Okay, almost nobody has hypothermia, which is good. I guess we can start digging out all of this LG while you are at it. I doubt they'll be able to reach all of this, but just try it, I guess. Negative 59. Still not getting any liquid at all. It's a bunch of water here. Oh man. Are there really no other geysers around? There's tons of cool steam vent around, but nothing that we can really use to... Oh, this is a copper volcano. Is he going to get scalding? I'm pretty sure he's going to get scalding, right? Yeah, I need to move him away. Or else he's going to get scalding here. And I think this is perfect. This should give me a bunch of water here. It should melt all the surrounding area and give me a bunch of water. Let's put our supercomputer down here. I do have to just thaw all of this up, just so that they can run a bit faster. Run back and forth a bit faster. I realized that I have supercomputer all over the place. I'm not sure if the heat from the copper volcano or the steam vent is actually more. I'll need to check on the wiki. To copper volcano. Let's see. 410. Sorry, 441. 442. It does not say. Only DTU calculator. Geyser. It does not tell me the DTU. I think we'll just put down a bunch of wires here for now. We will build a supercomputer here. I kind of want it to be as close to this as possible, but I don't really want to dig through the. Screw it. We'll just replace all of this with granite. And then we'll put a supercomputer right here on the edge. Stations. Supercomputer. And then I'll have to get a bunch of. There should be a bunch of gold amalgam around, I think. There should be a bunch of gold amalgam down here. We'll just use a bunch of gold amalgam wires. And then we'll replace this with a. We will not connect this first. Let's just dig out a little bit more gold amalgam. I'll need all of this to be priority 6. Plus we need to take advantage of this heat before the heat just dissipates. Come on. Mr. Volcano, can you start erupting already? Yeah, I'm getting 12,000 kcals of food, which is quite nice. Oh man, it's back to 140 degrees. I don't think even the metal volcano can produce enough heat for me to last very long. There might be a volcano in there might be a geyser in this biome. We need to start heading further in. I need this to be priority 7. This thing's idle right now. What is he cooking? He's cooking barbecue. More hatches has died. That gives me some kcals, but damn, I'm losing kilocalories very quickly. Holy shit. And the supercomputer here doesn't seem to really do anything because it's still extremely cold. I'll need the volcano. The volcano is our only hope, and it's not producing. Dude, seriously. 70 seconds every 9,000 seconds? I think this thing erupted as soon as we discovered it. 9,266 seconds is how many cycles? If you divide it by 600, it's 16 cycles. Let's just say that we discover it at cycle 32 or so. We have to wait until cycle 48 before it starts erupting again. We need to make sure that none of the magma has the path blocked. Okay, I'll give you super hard digging so they can actually help with the digging of stuff around. We are done with the... No, he's not done with the rock crushing. I think you can take a break now. There's a bunch of... There's no content inside. We'll set this back to 0. I need him to help with digging right now. Building and digging. And then we'll make operating... We'll still make operating a very high priority. But there are no operating errands around apart from delivering coal to the coal generator. And I'm losing a lot of coal in the process. Because the batteries are full. There's 28 kg left of coal anyway. I'll just burn all the existing coal around. It's fine, I lost like 200 kilograms of coal, big deal. This guy is gonna start digging into this area, that's nice. Also, what's the temperature here? 100, negative 100. I'm not even surprised at this point. There's nowhere that is warm apart from this area. This is only actually livable area. This area is gathering a bunch of water, which is nice. 11 degrees. Okay, I need to be careful here because the water is going to start spilling out. This is the only place there's water. There's actually usable water. Another one is this area over here. There's barely any water here. 10.6, 6.5. Okay, I'll need my researcher to start using this area. It will require me to put a pressure pump here. I'll use a igneous rock. Oh. I'll have to dig out this piece of obsidian, unfortunately. Maybe just do this. And now I'll put a door here just to stop anybody from coming in and doing extra work over here. Maybe I'll just put a door as close to this as possible. Nah, I'll just put a door here. And I kind of want this to be 26. So as soon as he's done with this area, he will come back. He's going to construction dig. Where? Oh, this area over here. Okay, we'll just let this guy work here. No, because these are priority 5, he's focusing on here instead of there. I'll need to move him here so that he digs up the rest of this stuff and build this thing. And I will need this guy to supplying construction material. No. I will need you to start digging in this area over here. I will make this priority 4. It's not too important. I don't think that they are going to get scouting here. It's still extremely warm. Extremely cold. Okay, we are down to 3k kcals. I'll need somebody to... What is he doing? I'll need to move him here so that he digs out the rest of this stuff. And we'll need to check that he has the digging skills. He does not have tier 1 digging. Okay, never mind. We'll just let him do whatever he wants. We'll need somebody to come back here and just dig up more of this area. Right now, I think they are all gathered around here, which is fine, I guess. There's a decent pool of water already. We need this to be connected right now, so our researcher can start working on it, on the research. And ideally, I also want a lamp here, so they can increase the speed at which he research. Otherwise, the water will immediately freeze. I'll need this to be priority 7. And then I also want some automation. I need automations to be researched actually. Where's the kid? I think how much north should be? It's just 1 kg. That's fine. We will disable all of this. Where is she delivering the water to? Okay, she's delivering it here, which is good. I don't want her delivering the water to all the way here, because by the time she delivers here, the water will have frozen over. Okay, she's doing the research. Hopefully the water inside does not freeze. 11.2 degrees. How much power do I have? Quite a bit of power. Okay, it's going down very quickly. There's barely any oxygen here. There's a lot of oxygen up there though. I could just let more oxygen through this area by digging more area here up. What am I researching, by the way? Natural gas generators. That's quite important actually. Hydrogen generators as well. That's important. Followed by the ladder. Followed by the fire poles, which are equally important. Then the desalinator is important, to be honest. This is not that important. Parkside. It will give me a bunch of morale, but morale is not exactly what I need right now. We will cancel this too. I need the water sieve. Where's the... I accidentally cancelled the water sieve one. We will need the timer sensor. Okay, I already have a bunch of automation wires. I'll need... Yes, I think I will need a switch. Do I have a switch available? I already have a switch. Okay, it turns out I already can have automation. I just somehow did not build it. That's fairly embarrassing. Let's build a switch here. We'll manually... Oh, there's a duplicate motion sensor here. In that case, we can just build it here. I need it to be a little bit closer, like this area over here. And then I'll need a sensor here as well. Never mind, I will just use a switch, because I don't need this light to be on right now. And then I'll need a switch for this thing as well. The mission wires. Then the signal switch. Okay, I'll need the switch to be done ASAP. I don't really need them to be digging into this area. This is just to let me see the rest of the map. And there is indeed no geysers around. Okay, so that's all the geysers that I'm going to get on this map. Well, there's another potential geyser here, but I wouldn't count on that. Okay, it's used up all of the water already. Oh man, the ice froze. I mean the water inside froze. Damn it. I didn't even finish the first tier of research. What have I actually finished? Did I actually finish anything? No, I don't think so. What do you mean unreachable dig? How the hell is it unreachable? What's the final piece of automation wire? I swear there's another piece of automation wire around. Not sure. Nobody is building this. How is it unreachable? Yeah, it shouldn't be unreachable. What do you mean unreachable? Okay, I got the red light, green light achievement. Let's give you hard digging so that you can actually plow through all the granite. We'll need to enable this building back. And you are actually sleeping. The automation wire is not connected. What the heck? I don't know why I did that. That's kind of... How much water is here? 25 kg, 11. Rising pressure, holy shit, finally, I am not going to get my first eruption. Oh my god, look at my K-cows. Oh shit. That's very bad. Oh my god. Are there any puffs around or something? These kilns are no longer working, which is a big issue. How much coal do I have? 40 tons. I don't think I will ever be able to generate enough heat with the coal, with the kiln, with just the kiln. I'm digging around for more of the buried macro, which is fine, I guess. Let's just continue digging around. Eventually all of this will run out. Let's try to avoid digging into the carbon dioxide. There should be a bunch of frozen carbon dioxide around. Apparently not. Okay, there's a bunch of carbon dioxide here. Okay, let's try to go around the carbon dioxide. It's very hard to tell the color schemes apart. I think this will do for now. I could put some sandstone tiles here as well. Okay, sure. And let's just tile all this coal as well. This thing emits from here, the center tile, the center top tile I think, is not overpressured yet, which is why it's still producing. But it's going to be overpressured soon. The water is all fairly warm. Brine. Actually, all these pitcher pumps are useless. I would much rather put a pump in here and put a desalinator here, and then I'll pump out the water into a reservoir. This thing is entombed, so nobody is doing it. That's fine. There's not enough liquid here anyway. The thing is, as soon as I research the natural gas generator, we can start having some polluted water, and then we'll be able to use the polluted water to make stuff. The thing is, the polluted water will just instantly freeze into. No, the polluted water. I can use the polluted water for stuff. I just realized I shouldn't have placed it here. Okay, only these two supercomputers are kind of viable. I don't count on this supercomputer to be online at any time, because this thing is not heating up at anywhere near fast enough. 87 degrees, okay. What's this, around 91? Holy shit. Oh, this is negative 12 now. This area is warming up fairly well. This ice is not really budging. It's gonna be a while until this thing starts running. Rising pressure, can you just erupt already? Oh, okay, water is finally coming out here. It's gonna take a while before it actually flows out. Okay, it's fine. Meanwhile, we'll just continue gathering stuff. I do want one person to just take out this area. We might just put a pneumatic door here, just to limit access to one person. I dug through a bunch of carbon dioxide, it's fine. Okay, how about only the cook and the researcher can come in. Cook and the researcher. Default access is here. Cook and the researcher can go out and come in as they please. Okay. How much water am I getting here? 50 kg. I was just checking to make sure that none of the steam actually get lost out to vacuum. I'll be really mad if that happens. Let's see, all of the water is frozen yet again. As soon as this thing stops erupting, it just cools down so freaking quickly. We need to put down more tiles here, or else they won't be able to get across. Is there any immediate materials that I can use? There's a bunch of granite around. We'll just build this out of granite. It's fine. We'll set this to priority 7. Priority 9 actually. Priority 9. Because I have limited access, so only 2 people should come in here. Okay, the water is accumulating. I'll need a little bit more of it before I can start researching. Okay, magma is all stuck here. Just Just what I need right now. My god. I need to sweep out all of this garbage. Because all the dirt and sand is causing the magma to not flow properly. What's the temperature like here? They'll actually get scalding if they come in here. Overpressure, oh man. No. This is the first time that I'm actually so close to magma. And we're kind of worried right now. I'll need this to be dug up and swept up. And I'll need them to be stuck in here. Okay, this guy will be stuck in here. The other guy should come and resolve this issue. Hopefully they don't actually get scalding. Idle again. Alright. Damn it, they're running away again to do their downtime. Can we see more of the map? No, we can't. Going to dig. What are you doing? Come on. How about letting only you... Oh, you are unable to dig through the wolframite. Okay, that makes sense. I'll have you go underneath. Oh, you can't dig through the abyssite anyway. In that case, I only want the hard diggers in here. And dig one. I'll need this to be dug with priority 9. They're actually doing me nothing. Finish one dig. I'll need this piece of igneous rock to be dug up. Unpermitted food. I'll need this to be dug up so that it can start producing methane. There's a piece of sand there. The sand will... I need to sweep out the sand. Set this to sweep only. And the filtration medium sand. What other materials are here? Sedimentary rocks. Sand. The sand is the issue because it will form itself into a natural tile. And I need to sweep this out. This needs to be... How about just yellow alert? Okay, they are grabbing the sand from here, so it's safe. Sedimentary rock. I don't think sedimentary rock will actually just do much. You'll cancel this right now. I don't think there's anything that will actually form itself into a natural tile anymore. Okay, so the magma should actually just all collapse down here and then flow down here. And I kind of want to block access into this area so that they don't actually scout themselves. Let's just continue. Let's wait for the magma to come down, and then we'll continue building our way here. Continue building over a bunch of this stuff, because I'll be able to get more makrut. And there's really no helping it right now. I need to dig out a bunch of carbon dioxide. It's fine. Oh man, I don't want to dig out the carbon dioxide. And I'll just dig out this area as well. I think this is the final piece of the biome, the sandstone biome. once all of this is dug up, there isn't any more sandstone bio left to dig out. Some over here. Can try digging out this out as well. Okay. Yeah, we'll just dig out this entire mess of stuff. I can't afford to really do much else right now. Toilets, what happened? Toilets are fine. Come on, I want to see magma here. New printables. Hopefully it's gonna be food. Ah, Briasi. Seriously. Oh my god. Tier 3 digging. Mouth breather though. Mouth breather is not good. Ranching. Ranching, supplying, cooking. He'll make a great backup cook and rancher. But he's a mouth breather, which is really bad. Should I take him? Oxygen is kind of a big issue now because I can't make a spawn. And I don't really have any food right now. That's the main issue. The food is the main issue. I just can't take him. I'll take the VR seat even though I can't really use the VR seat. Come on, erupt already, please. Building entombment. All of the water is gone again. No, it's just formed into a piece of ice over here. This thing is not working. Rising pressure, okay. Holy shit, there's a lot of natural gas here. 17 kg worth of natural gas. This thing's overpressure as expected. I'll need to put down the natural gas generators as soon as I research it. I'm 3 points away from finishing the research and this thing has stopped erupting. Rising pressure, okay. Eating salt water. I would love to have a deodorizer right now. It will just provide me with so much oxygen. There's the last of this sandstone biome here. You can try to dig that up. And we will not actually tile the ground below. We will just tile these first two tiles. And then after that we'll just let it be. Make sure that we are not digging through any carbon dioxide. Okay, I think this is good for now. $21 kg worth of water. I'll need the supercomputer to be... I'll need only the researcher to come in here. Default access will be no access except for the researcher. 42 kg worth of water. Is that enough to do much? That's not enough. 8.5 kg. I'll need the researcher to come in here and start researching. I'll need to dig this up first. As soon as the researcher dig this up, it will form into an ice yet again. Because it's just too cold around here. The temperature of the water is 16 degrees. Okay, you know what? We'll set this to yellow alert. And then the researcher will come in here and start working on it. Also, why are they not doing this? It's not high enough priority, I guess. Okay, ice is slowly losing temperature, that's good. Sorry, not losing temperature, losing heat. Okay, you, what are you doing? What are you doing? Mingling. How about you start working? Research supercomputer. I need her to start using the water as soon as it's sent into here. Otherwise, the water will start freezing over, just like before. Unpermitted food. What do you mean unpermitted food? Did I disable macro? Oh, I disabled macro for them. Okay. Grams? What do you mean grams? What is she doing? Relieving self. Okay, fine. You can join the rest of the guys and do your downtime. Oh man, the water is here is going to freeze. Okay, the fire post is a real necessity right now. Okay, how about fire posts go to the top? Cause I'll need them to do things faster. And fire posts can help me save a lot of time by just letting them move along this giant stretch of ladder faster. Yeah, actually done with the research for the natural gas generator, so we'll start to build it right now in order for this thing to start erupting again. And in order for me to get a bunch of polluted water. The problem is where do I build the natural gas generator? I guess this area over here, it was intended to be used. We'll cover this place up with a mafic rock. Now, oh, this tile here is to prevent the magma from actually... This thing has stopped for some reason. It says rising pressure, but then it didn't produce any magma and it just stopped. That's so dumb. Okay, anyway. Natural gas generators. I'll use iron ore. And unfortunately, I can't actually build over this. I'll have to remove this tile then, in that case. And... nozzle is here. Input port is here. So we'll connect it. No. We'll connect it like so, and then the output will just... Where should we send the output? I actually want to go around this area. I want the input to look something like this. No, I need to go around a larger loop around, and then we'll actually disconnect this. And then we'll disconnect this. Then we'll send all the hot carbon dioxide out this way. That way I'll be able to divert it to other places. I want all the hot carbon dioxide to go into... I don't think the hot carbon dioxide is going to heat up anything though. How about we just put a vent here for now? Just put a vent here for now. And then we'll need smart batteries along with this thing. Otherwise it will just consume the natural gas indefinitely. I suppose that actually won't be a bad deal, because I would want the polluted water from the natural gas. But we might run out of natural gas if we don't do this. Okay, never mind. We'll focus on all our efforts on this area over here. I'll need this to be priority 8. Let me see. Is somebody working on this area? They are not. Oh man, I need this to be priority 9. This will be priority 8. Why is nobody doing this? Errands, current errand. Okay, cool. Okay, no more water here yet again. All of it is frozen into ice. And there's still water in here. Why is nobody doing it? The researcher is doing it. Okay, that's good. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you not researching? That's because research priority is set to low or something. Yeah, building and digging can be high instead of very high. Go and do your research, please. Before water actually freezes in there. The water is almost freezing already. Okay. Fine. We'll lock the researcher out of there until this thing gathers enough water. Then we'll let the researcher back in. Meanwhile, this thing is not full yet. Okay, we'll keep this thing on. In fact, we'll keep both of this thing on. Enable about automation grid. We'll set this to 15%. Okay, long commutes. That's not good. Is there any oxygen here? There is. Okay. In fact, we can just open up this area by digging up this piece of ice. I'll move him here so that he's able to get a little bit of oxygen here to breathe. Damn it, I accidentally let him through. I shouldn't have let him through. Oh well. He can dig out the rest of this stuff if he's free. And let's just see. Okay, there's another geyser here. Okay, that's exactly what I expected. I knew there'll be more geysers around. Okay, that's great. Let's just dig our way up here. Then how do we get up here? How to avoid digging into the abyss light? Is there any way I can get to here without digging out obsidian? You can put a ladder over here. And then just go straight through. We'll use mafic rock. I think there's a bunch of mafic rock around. Can they actually... Yeah, they should be able to slot their head in here. Okay, let's check out what this geyser is. Infectious polluted, that's fine. As long as produce any heat at all, it's gonna be a good addition to the base. I'll need this to be priority 9. All of this to be priority 9. The other things can remain in priority 5. Cold damage. Let's see. Oh. I need to disable auto repair. Disable auto repair. on a bunch of stuff. Okay, let's check. Cool damage. 170 degrees. Oh damn. Oh man. Okay. I sort of need to check the wiki real quick to see what temperature it is. I need this to be insulated pipes. I can't believe it. Why is it actually freezing? Shouldn't it be? $100 methane. Is there anything we can actually do with methane? Methane. I know there's some interesting stuff we can do with methane. Let me just quickly take a look. In fact, I think I'll just end the episode here. And then it's been 1 hour 40 minutes already. I'll end the episode here. I will figure out a way to resolve this issue. And then I'll think of a way to use the methane. Because I will just quickly check the boiling point of methane. The boiling point of the boiling point of methane, so that it does not actually burst in the pipes. Oh, not boiling point of methane, the freezing point of methane. Liquefying point of methane. So yeah, I will just quickly check that and then I'll continue the episode. See you guys on episode 5. Bye bye.